Good afternoon, I'm Jeff. I'm a Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 3535 Southeast Stark Street here in Portland. We're located at the front of the home. We're just beyond the porch. We have a 4-inch ABS cleanout as our point of access. I'm going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. We currently have water running, and we're going to zero the camera length counter out right here at the base of the cleanout. Here we go. And at the end, once we get the line all drained out, we'll reverse direction and scope as far back into the house as we can go. And this right here, there's a second clean out on the exterior here. I'm not entirely sure why, but there's another one about 5 feet out from this clean out. Well, it sounds like this line was recently updated, so hopefully we don't have any issues. Transitions here to 6-inch concrete. I'm going to locate that transition here at the end to make sure that that's out at the street curb. In Multnomah County, once you hit the curb, it's the city's responsibility to make sure they updated everything on property. Transitions here over to clay pipe. Just have a short little section of it. And right here at 56 feet, we have reached the main lateral. I'm going to let the line drain out here for a few minutes before reeling back. The line's just about all drained out here. We're going to start reeling back in. Alright, I'm going to stop here in just a second. We're going to locate this transition point here just to make sure that we're out in the right at the curb. And we are indeed just past the street curb here. Everything from this point out is all city responsibility. So the line was all, at least on the exterior here, was all updated. Alright, we're just about back to the clean out here. We have great flow through the line on property and off of property. All the pipe I just scoped here is in good condition. That joint there is showing a little bit of separation, but nothing too crazy there. And it's entirely possible it's been glued that way. Nothing concerning. Anyway, the line, at least the portion we've scoped here so far, is functioning properly at this time. Alright, we are now going back toward the home. We just switched over to the original cast iron pipe. It looks like we've got some standing water under the floor here. Let's take another look at this on the way out. Be a little easier to measure. And that is the end of the line there. That's where it's going to start going up the main stack inside the house. We've kind of got two little bellies here back to back. This section here is about 4 feet long. Right here at its deepest point, it is up to an inch of standing water. The belly dissipates out here. We'll let the water settle back into place. Looks like the belly ends here at 16 feet. Pretty quickly we're into an inch of standing water. And my rule of thumb with standing water like this, once you hit at least 5 feet of pipe with at least an inch of water, that's where I typically recommend the line be repaired. This spot here is sitting pretty much right at that. It's not all an inch of standing water at its deepest point it is. It looks like the standing water here starts here at about 11 feet, so it's pretty much exactly 5 feet long. At this point, we're not seeing major debris build up there. The line's still functioning, but that's a spot, especially being cast iron pipe, is much more prone to debris collecting in it. Anyway, that's the only spot there of any concern at all. Because of the inch of standing water, I am going to recommend a repair on it, but at this time, we still have adequate flow to the main, as we have no significant debris buildup anywhere in or around that. A spot like that becomes a problem when you have a whole bunch of little kids in the house that are flushing all kinds of crazy stuff down the line, or if you're consistently putting things like cooking oil down the kitchen sink or flushing tampons and paper towels. It's stuff that is not intended to go down the line that's going to be a problem. A belly that size, typically, unless you're wadding toilet paper up the size of a football, is not even going to catch toilet paper. So keep that in mind there. I do recommend it be repaired. It's, in this circumstance, kind of a liability issue. For a family of 2 people, not a problem. For a family of 6, could be an issue. So that's why I got to recommend repairs no matter how big the household is. Aside from that, the rest of the line's in great shape, has good flow, and is functioning properly at this time. Because that is back inside the house there, I'm not able to locate that. I don't have access in, but it is underneath the basement floor.